Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to be talking about Dubai. I've been living here for over 6 years, and during that time I've gotten asked a ton of questions about Dubai life by people who want to move here, who want to work here, who want to school here, or even want to visit. So I decided to make this video for you guys and include a lot of the questions that I've gotten asked and just a few things that I think you guys might find helpful. Before I get into the video, I want you to please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you guys know, I've been living here for 6 years. I just made 6 years in January. And so I'm just going to talk about a few things that I have liked since living here in Dubai. Number one, it's a very cosmopolitan city. In Dubai, there is a ton of people living here. You're likely to meet any and everybody here in Dubai. It's very broad, it's very diverse. There's literally different ethnicities, different nationalities here in Dubai, which is very good because it opens you up to different cultures, opens you up to try new things, opens you up to be willing to meet different people, and it teaches you respect for other people's culture. Another thing I love about Dubai is that it's very hospitable. People are willing and are accepting of you. People are willing to open their arms. People are willing to let you in, help you out. It's a very warm city, and where you would find this very rampant or very pronounced is during the Ramadan or during Eid. You literally get fed by total strangers. People invite you into their homes, come share my meals. Like, it's so fun, it's loving. It's just, there's always someone willing to help you out in Dubai, and I think that's one thing that I absolutely adore about this place. Another thing I love about Dubai is the safety. I know most of you have heard or read about Dubai and how safe it is, and most people actually come here because of the safety. The crime rate is extremely low. Nothing really crazy happens here. I think that's because if you commit something, you're going to get kicked out. That's not to say that crimes don't happen. I mean, they do have jails. It's just very low. Like, you can literally get up at 2 a.m. 3 a.m. like the middle of the night and just go for a walk or go for a drive or go for a run. Like, you're not scared to do that because it's just that safe. Another thing I love about Dubai is the potential it has. There aren't that many places that have been able to achieve what Dubai has achieved in such a short amount of time. Dubai is maybe 40 years old, and look at the crazy amount of things Dubai has done. I feel like just living here inspires you to do stuff because it's always growing. There's always something, there's always an opportunity for you to tap into, there's always an avenue for you to follow. So there's just a lot of growth potential in Dubai, and that's what I really love about this place, is the dynamic and the possibility of growth. Another thing I love about living here in Dubai is transportation. I love how easy it is for you to get around, but it's a love-hate relationship for me because I live in an area where there is no metro access, and if you do live in an area without metro access or tram access, it can get pretty expensive for you to move around here in Dubai. But if you live in an area where you have metro access, you're set. But that said, that's the ease with which you can get taxis or Careem, that's another kind of Uber, or even the Uber or buses or tram. Like, it's very easy for you to move around. You literally can step out of your house and flag down a taxi. It's that simple. So I love how easy it is for you to get around here in Dubai. Another thing I like about living here in Dubai, and I'm going to end it here so I can get into the other part of the video. Another thing I like is the convenience and delivery of items. Like, do you see this? Guess when I ordered them? Last night. And I literally just went to pick them up before I started recording. I love that about Dubai. Like, I ordered them 9 o'clock, and they came here. Like, I never get over the ease with which you can get stuff here. Everything is deliverable, down to pharmaceuticals. Like, you want it, you order it, you get it. It's crazy, and I love that. I mean, it does make you lazy, but there's even something called the hands-free shopping in the malls in Dubai. You literally can shop till you drop, and you have a service where you can go push everything and have them deliver it wherever. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, it's so easy to have stuff. Like, That's one thing I absolutely would never trade. I don't know how it is in other countries, but in Dubai, beautiful. Alright, enough about that. Now that I've talked about a lot of the things that I do like about Dubai, a lot of things that you would experience if you do move here, visit here, live here, I wanted to address a few of the questions that I get asked a lot here. So this is one of the most common questions ever. Lots of people think Dubai is a country, and I get why they might think that, but no, Dubai is not a country. Dubai is a city and an emirate in the United Arab Emirates. So it's not a country, it's a city and an emirate. There's 7 emirates, Dubai is one. No, you do not have to speak Arabic to live in Dubai. There's literally a lot of people, thousands of people who speak English here in Dubai. It's a very English country, so you can live here for years and never speak Arabic even. But it's nice to learn the language, you know. So you do not. It's not an absolute have. You don't have to know Arabic in order to live in Dubai. But with that said, I would advise that you do learn the language, even though you do not need to speak Arabic. I feel like it's an added advantage here, especially in situations with the law. It helps a bit if you know the language. There's so many stories I've heard about that, so it's considered an added advantage if you can speak Arabic. Or even another language, if you're bilingual as opposed to just speaking English, it does give you a head start, especially if you're job seeking. The weather in Dubai is... Okay, there is this common misconception that Dubai is permanently hot, permanently blazing, and it can feel like that at times, but it's really not. I mean, right now it's February and the weather is beautiful, and this is the moment I live for. I cannot deal with the summer heat, you guys. I can't. Oh my god. So the weather is going to be good from now, February, till maybe April, like towards the end of April. Then May, June, it starts to get really hot, and by August, it's hell. Hell. No, by August it's really hot. I mean, it's crazy hot. So you get about maybe 5 months of intense heat, but the rest of the month is pretty decent actually. So from, let's say, late October to April, the weather is actually very good. So if you want to come visit, if you cannot do the heat, the crazy heat, I will suggest you come visit around that time because it's very beautiful. There's still lots of fun activities to do as opposed to the summer heat. It's crazy hot, you guys. It's not exaggerated. I mean, it is a desert. So, oh god, I'm dreading the summer. Like, you literally feel like you're being cooked. It's not an exaggeration. I know there's lots of my friends who would deny and say otherwise, but one time, this is a true life story. One time, I came back, I just returned from vacation, and I was going to get an ice cream cone because it was hot. And I was with my friend, and I had a lip gloss, I forget what it was. You know, the lip balm, because it was solidified. I had it in the car with me in my pocket. I had it from the plane, and I went down to get my ice cream. You guys, when I came back to the car, my lip balm was melted. I don't have the pair of jeans right now, or I would show it to you. It melted into my pants. That's how hot it gets. Thank God there was someone there, because someone believed me. I think the hottest it gets, I don't know if it's gotten up to 50 degrees before, but when it's really hot, it goes crazy high, 45, 47, it goes hot. So you guys, it wasn't an exaggeration. It gets really hot in Dubai, but it's not hot all year round. It's beautiful all the times. And the funny thing is that even though it gets really hot, if you do not have a job that takes you outside, you may not feel it as much, because most of the things that happen in Dubai happen indoors. You know, if you drive, you go from and every place in Dubai has air conditioning. So you go from your air conditioned home to your air conditioned car to your air conditioned office. There's really you don't really get to feel the heat as much. Or if you don't drive, you go from your air-conditioned home, if you have to walk, you would feel it a bit. You walk to your air-conditioned metro, from your air-conditioned metro, you walk a bit to your air-conditioned office. But you feel it, but not as much as you would if you do maybe construction or people who have to always be outdoors. So, I mean, it's alright. But like I said, I would recommend if you want to visit, come during the cooler months. Or come during the summer. I mean, YOLO. Yes, Dubai is very safe, and like I said before, that's one of the things that I absolutely love about living here in Dubai. It is so safe. I cannot even tell you. Dubai is a place where you can just drop your cell phone on the beach, go for a walk, come back, and your cell phone is still there. Like I said, you can go for a run, you can go for a walk in the middle of the night. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. Yes, you can drink alcohol, but only in certain places, like your home or in a club or in a restaurant that's allowed to serve alcohol, or at bars. And for you to purchase alcohol, you need to have some sort of card. I don't remember the name right now, but I'll leave a link. I'll leave the name of the card somewhere here. You need to have that card before you'd be allowed to buy alcohol. But some places serve without the card, so it's, you can do it. You can buy alcohol if you want to buy alcohol, but you cannot have a bottle of alcohol with you taking a walk on the street. You would be arrested for that. It's extremely frowned upon. You cannot have alcohol in public places because it is a Muslim country after all, so they're really strict about that. But you can drink. You're allowed to drink. If you are over 21, you're allowed to go into bars, you're allowed to go for drinks, you're allowed to drink at brunches too. Well, again, that's another common misconception about Dubai. Everyone in Dubai is not rich. I feel like it's the same way it is in other countries. There's people who are extremely rich, and there's also people who are extremely poor. So, no, not everyone in Dubai is rich. But most people are very comfortable. The cost of living here in Dubai, it's quite high when you compare it to the other Emirates, but it's not that high when you compare it to other countries. Tokyo is quite expensive to live in, and I read somewhere that the cost of living in New York is double that of Dubai. So it's high, but it's livable. Rent is quite expensive. It's quite expensive to live in Dubai, and the grocery bill is always a shock. Like you go grocery shopping here in Dubai, and you come back home and you're like, what did I buy? Like, what did I buy? But yeah, there are places where you can go and you can shop for less. Union Cooperative Society, Carrefour is quite inexpensive. The fish market, so you can get around it. You can survive in a budget here in Dubai. Living in Dubai is very exciting. There's always something to do, and it's very luxurious living in Dubai. There's so much attention to details in so many aspects of Dubai. So it's a very comfortable place to live in. There's literally, you can't really get bored here in Dubai. There's always something to do. There's always new attractions, new sights, new somebody coming here, new parties. There's always something to do. There is the vibrant night scene, there is food. Dubai has a lot of restaurants, upscale hotels. So it's very nice to live in here in Dubai. There's just a lot of opportunity, there's lots of excitement. So living in Dubai, I'll say it's quite pleasant. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how many times I get asked this question. Dubai is very tolerant. You literally can get away with dressing however you want to dress. In every mall, there are guidelines for how to dress. You should cover the shoulders, the legs, and this and that. But I'm telling you, you can wear whatever you want. There's people who go into the malls with short shorts, like I am the butt cheeks hanging out, short, and they go in and no one says anything to them. The people who go to the beach. There was this time I was at the beach, and there was this girl. I guess maybe she forgot her bathing suit or whatever, but she was literally wearing underwear, underwear, like lace underwear. It wasn't. It was lingerie. It wasn't a bathing suit, and she was chilling. No one said anything to her. I mean, you can just almost however you want. But then again, if you're going to government buildings, if you're going to religious buildings, you have to dress appropriately. You have to be modestly. You have to be modest. You have to be covered, not fully covered, but you know, sleeves and the long pants, a skirt. You might be sent back. There was a time when I was going to I had to get some papers stamped or something, and I had to go to a government building. I was wearing I was wearing a long skirt and a t-shirt up to here. They sent me back because the t-shirt was here, and they told me when coming back I have to get a scarf. It's crazy. So I had to go back home, change into a long sleeve shirt, and I had to bring a scarf. I don't know if they will always ask you to wear a scarf, but that day I was sent back because my sleeves were short. My skirt was long. It was a crew neck, so it wasn't like a v-neck or anything, but I was still sent back. So, and you also have to dress properly when you're going to work. If you teach at schools, when you're going to school, I mean, it goes without saying. But apart from that, it's not really that serious, honestly. I think people just make a bigger deal than it is. You just use discretion, obviously. Oh my god, there's so much to do in Dubai. There's so much to do in Dubai, from dining to shopping to activities. The list is endless. Dubai is always bubbling. There's always something to do, even on weekdays. It's crazy. It's like in permanent vacation mode. There is so much to do. If fine dining, you think there are gourmet restaurants available. If you want to fast food, if you're more into fast food and Chinese or whatever, there are also those available. And if shopping is more your thing, there are so many shops, so from the high-end luxurious shops to the more affordable low-end shops. There's like so much stuff to do here in Dubai. This is why people say it's expensive to live in Dubai, because I mean, this is where your money goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, you are the real G. Thank you so much. I hope I was able to answer your questions. I hope that you guys found this video very helpful. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on social media and stay connected. All my handles are Jackie A. And if you have any suggestions, any questions, any topics you want me to cover about Dubai or not about Dubai, be sure to leave me a comment as well, and I will make sure to get back to you. Thank you guys again for watching this video, and until next time, Assalamu alaikum.